In today's video, I'm going to explain to you guys how a once thriving city in the Minecraft Bedrock SMP Axis realm became an absolute wasteland of griefing, hacking, and destruction. So sit back and enjoy today's video. So the date is May 5th, 2020, and the Axis realm has been opened up for the very first time. At this point in time, my streams were starting to become more popular, and the demand for more people to play with me each stream became big enough that I decided to make a realm based off of the generous donations of my viewers. When the realm was created, we filled up on the first stream and got 10 people in the game right away. Now, I had to make an important decision when this realm was created. How did I want to format this Bedrock realm? I know I wanted to sort of be a survival SMP type realm, but I made one important decision off the start. Everyone would build in a city. This city was constructed by small chunks that were surrounded by bedrock and glowstone lights in the middle. So once the city was constructed, every player that joined the realm would be assigned a chunk that they would build in and make that their build plot. So just like that, the Axis city was on its way to becoming the main build location of the Axis realm. Another key note to keep in mind is that during this time, the realm was only active when I was online. When I streamed, I put the realm code out to the public, but at the end of every stream, I would reset the code and clear the members. The reason this is so important is that griefing was basically non-existent. No one could come in and grief because they would have to do it right in front of my very eyes in the city, and if they did, they would get banned. So the realm really lasted quite a bit before anyone tried to do any sort of griefing or hacking. It wasn't long, however, before an important event happened. One, our first hacker came along, and I don't actually have footage of this hacker, but essentially I just called it the Thanos snap hacker, because this person basically just detonated invisible TNT all around the city and blew it up. With a quick reset, the realm was back up and running. And about 2 weeks into the Minecraft realm, I released the first video on May 13th, 2020, giving you an update on how the city was going. At this point in time, the city was thriving. People were starting to create their own customized houses and return to them every stream. Players even began to start building together, and very intricate bases started being designed. The very first original players of the Axis realm started to gain their popularity and reputation on the realm. So at this point in the story, the city just seems to be a thriving and popular area. So how did it become like this? Well, that brings us to our next date. So almost a year after this event, multiple months of the city being open and people coming into it, building huge events. We even had build battles in the build battle tower at the end of the city. Walls were constructed around the border. Top chunks were built above it. A water city was built below it. The city was becoming the best it's ever been. It was at its prime. Huge skyscrapers themed after my own channel were built. People made houses for the old GTA gang fight. People started to share houses together and create dual houses over 2 chunks. The city was in its prime, but also came an important decision. The realm needed to be open 24/7. The demand for players became so big that to have this realm get to any success level, I had to open it 24/7. Only allowing people to join when I was live wasn't working anymore. The realm would fill up so fast that no one could get in, and players wanted to return to their house and they weren't able to play for streams and streams at a time. This also made players lose interest in the realm, so I made the decision to open it 24/7. This decision brought on a lot of great things. More and more players were able to join both in and after stream 24/7. The community started to grow. There would be players that would play in their own time zones. The UK people would play when all of us American people were out here sleeping. Those people were on overnight and they were forming their friendships and communities. The realm really started to take off, but something else that happened was the griefers and hackers started to come in. Now this is something that was very obvious. It became very obvious to me quickly as soon as I made this realm open 24/7. The problem was, as soon as someone spawned in and met their first Axis spawn point, which is now the old Axis spawn, when someone spawned in, the city was less than 100 blocks away. So someone who wants to just join in to do what a lot of people unfortunately did at that time, walk around, grief a few houses, and then leave, immediately saw the city. It was right at their fingertips. So player after player would enter the city, explore it, loot what they could, break a few houses, and move on. But as time went on, those small breakings of houses, maybe a glass window broken here or a chest looted over here, became worse and worse. Now, total houses were getting destroyed. Empty chunks were getting decimated. The bottom of the city was starting to become exposed. And not only this, but hackers started to tune in. Now, you guys all know that hackers will get eliminated very quickly off the realm when they're hacking, but the unfortunate thing is that sometimes the city became this main zone for hackers. I don't know what drew them to the city. maybe it was all of the great builds, but hackers constantly went to the city to do their hacking. TNT bombs were set off, ender dragons were spawned, carrots that would one-tap any enemy player were found in the city. More and more of my average players were starting to report to me of hacks they were finding in the city. The city was getting destroyed right before our very eyes. Players would tune into my stream months after the last time they played just to go back to their house in the city and find it in ruin. It was a pretty sad moment to see the city turn into what it did. However, the entirety of the Axis Realm community and myself started to look at it in a more positive way. People were building their houses miles and miles away from the city, making new communities, making clans, forming friendships. The city just became a thing of the past. And not only that, but the city kind of became a relic of the realm. It was a way to look into the past of what the realm used to be months ago, and the only way that you could see it in its full form is from previous videos. Now all you can see is the old ruins and destruction of what used to be. So it became this really cool point in the city that everyone loved to go to, and a lot of players would go check out. Even sometimes I would get reports from players about, oh, your city got griefed, and it's been griefed for months. It became this funny and kind of interesting point on the map that we all like to go to. So that's why I'm doing something pretty important for the release of this video. At the time that I'm recording this video, I'm going to officially make a new highway system at the top of the highway pyramid in the Axis Realm spawn that leads to Anarchy City. After the moment I'm recording this video, players will now be able to take this highway system to the old city, and they could take a tour around and explore this land of history and see the houses of players that played months before them. So if you guys want to come check out the city yourself, if you're not a member of the realm already, go ahead and hit that Discord link down below. Once you're in the Discord, go over to the realm code section. You'll be able to figure out how you can become a member today. And for those of you guys that are members, head over into spawn, go to the top of highway pyramid, and take a trip over to the old city if you haven't seen it already. Explore some of the old houses and go ahead and watch some of the old streams. You can even compare what the city used to look like to what it does now, and how you can see all of these old houses. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This is kind of a different one, a bit of a lore style, story style kind of video for the realm. I actually had a couple requests on Discord to make these sort of videos, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you guys have any requests for new lore or story type videos for the realm, please drop them in the comments below. Maybe you know of a base or know of a friendship that you had in the realm that took a crazy turn, or some kind of a cool story that you have. Let me know in the Discord, because I want to make more videos like this soon. So thank you guys for watching again, and if you want to be a member, go to the Discord. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that sub button, and as always, all of you guys, hit the like button. It always helps out with the algorithm and gets more people watching the videos. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.